Everyone, hello and welcome. I hope you have a fantastic weekend and good to talk to you once again. Today, guys, I've been thinking to make several, shall I say, vids and gameplay and shall I say explanation of my to-go tier 6 ships, and I'll make a comment for battleships, destroyers, cruisers, and of course destroyers. Fushun, it's literally I would like to put her top 5 destroyers at tier 6. Definitely not the worst one. It's not crazy, wow, but it's shall I say, in my honestly opinion, one of the best destroyers up there. I will explain you now. Without speed boost, I'm reaching 38.5, 39, which is pretty fast for a tier 6 destroyer. So you're not a slug. Matter of fact, you are one of really fast ones. Not Soviet ones, but you know, very close. It is a Soviet ship. So, guys, this is Neighbors. It's a domination mode and underdog, guys. Absolutely hilarious. I would like to say that the gap in gameplay and knowledge about how to aim and how to your position is everything, especially in this map that most are lemon trainings left and right. I was aiming, by the way, right now 4 ships aiming at me. 4 ships aiming at me. So they tried. But what I'm doing right now, I put the speed boost and I turn. I speed boost, I turn. Literally what happened, if you pay attention, all their aim I'll throw away in the garbage. If you are thinking that, well, this destroyer has to be a place, well, he put the speed boost and you turn at the same time, you're never gonna hit. And the thing is, you have slightly a little bit too much of the speed and you are pretty darn good in turning radius. Now let me put in this very clear. This ship, it's even more stronger if you have advanced firing training and BFT, literally a gunboat build. But what makes this ship stronger versus anything else, it's that it has 130mm guns with very good concealment, 6.1, that's Fubuki level of concealment, but it does have the best smoke in the entire game. Smoke on demand. Guys, I'm not gonna put so many, but I have 5 smokes, and I do believe the most powerful tools this ship and the entire Asian destroyer, they have this craziness between the smokes, light literally is around 20 seconds, so that's neat. This Ismail, I don't know what the hell is doing. Probably, I'm just saying, is a new player. He's selling very straight. And something else I also kind of forgot. This torpedo hits even more dangerous and more harder than the Japanese count. It makes buttloads of damage if you just hit. Only have 6 of them, so you're not quite. You see what I'm talking about. It was 25,000 damage to that only 3 torpedoes. So that was a very good land, you know, very good. The enemy, Monaghan, the premium tier 6 US destroyer. It's not a bad destroyer, it's a good one. I'm not saying it isn't, but the truth is, and here's the sad part, guys. The knowledge of this game, how you aim, how your position, it's such a huge, big difference between a player and a player. And I consider myself a very good player, but overall, I'll say that I'm more than an average Joe destroyer. Now, the reason I never went for A and went for B instead, I had this gut feeling that the enemy will let me train to B, which they did. It's a big max because now they are very strong, and my enemy at C, they are in a big trouble because they are outnumbered. And the other way around, the enemy left B, which is bad, real darn bad. And I will gonna make sure that this US destroyer will never cap B, because it's me and the Jervis. We are both trying to protect the B, but at the same time do some good looking damage to him and to the Lyon, the French battleship. Now I am afraid, and let me put it this way, guys. The reason I also put this video, it's I'm underdog. There's a tier 8 matchmaking. There is a very good skilled player on the enemy team. I'm not gonna show you who that is, but he will make 6 kills and he's really kicking ass. And I like to say there is, of course, he's a tier 8 ship and I'm only tier 6, so this is absolutely worth mention that you're not seal clubbing in the other way around. You are struggling to do anything because you don't have quite the range. By the way, I do only have, I do believe, 11 points captain, so I do not have, you know, 19 point seal clubbing kind of I can go through my builds, but it's all about the ship. It's literally, guys, I know it sounds extremely overpowered, but it's a Gremiashi at tier 6. I like the guns. The guns to put the enemy front are pretty alright. The only problem is, you see the shells, sometimes they behave, sometimes they're all over the place. They are not extremely tight together like, I don't know what to say, some high tier, you know, rail guns, Bugioni and so on. Like the shells are extremely close together. It's a little bit all over the place, but they are hard hitting, don't get me wrong, and the rate are fine. It's decent, but what makes this ship extremely strong at tier 6, you have the same concealment as the Fubuki and this Shinome. So yeah, you don't want to gunfight this thing if you are Fubuki. Now enemy Mogami, actually it's AFK, and this tier 6 premium US destroyer is trying for whatever, it's trying left and right, and if I'll hit some shells really good like this one, I took down his rudder, so now he's a sitting duck, to be honest with you. Even though my aim was not the best, he is aiming at me and I can receive a lot of damage, right? And by the way, there's Mexico and Nuremberg at 13.9, so all those ships have no problem whatsoever to engage me and kill me or do some significant damage to me, right? You know, but that's weekend, so it is what it is. What is weekend? Weekend, it's those weekend warrior. They probably played only Saturday, Sunday the game, and don't expect, I'm not saying from the enemy, even from my team, don't expect them too much. That salvo from the enemy destroyer, I don't know where it was not even the same postcode. He tried, he's still aiming at me right now, actually, guys. He is, he really is. But of some strange reason, and you will talk about later, I never received one damn hit so far. Kind of weird, you know, when there's destroy Daka you and farm you for days, you return fire, no, don't hit the damn thing. And I'm not the most agile, more stealthy destroyer in this game. Matter of fact, Fletcher and Benson are much more nimble. You're kind of a big clumsy, but not so down clumsy, because you do have this unique of pretty darn good speed. I do believe with speed boost, yes, you may reach 43-44 knots, which is not bad. I'm not quite alone. I have Farragut. Farragut also has a good Daka, but the problem with the Farragut's guns is they are so light. They go all the way to moon and back, the shells. This is seriously, I'm not joking. Over here I should aim a little bit better, but I will hit him and put him on fire. And now he's toast and I kill him. Yeah, it's very hard hitting. This New Mexico is definitely a pro player. I have no idea. My Edinburgh, it's almost going wrecked. So now my Jervis, it's going versus Edinburgh. If you pay attention to the minimap, he will go down ASAP, and right now we have a huge damn lead. And if you think this is just the most hilarious gameplay I'll ever show you, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ships versus 4. So this is a weekend. It's so darn one-sided. It's not even fun to say how easy win it is, or isn't. I'm just asking. I know you guys saw the Flamuz Republic's gameplay there. He really, you know, the enemy or a friendly team really tries so darn hard to throw this game away. Hint, it's the same story here, guys. I know it sounds extremely weird that we have such a good lead, but Edinburgh just killed the destroyer, which I mentioned. And once again, guys, we are pushing here. He's on the torp range. My torpedoes are only 8 kilometers away, but if you're sailing, just slightly sailing away from me, so I need to come like 6.0 or even in my depth range. I'm talking about, I mean, my detection is 6.1, so I literally need to come within 6.1. If he disengage, if he comes towards me, then I will hit my torpedoes, you know what I mean? But this is weird. This enemy, Mexico, it's sailing just nice and steady, straight. Yeah, very soon I will be spotted. Farragut, it's also popping his smoke. I don't know what he's trying to do, our Farragut. And I, right now, I did make myself revealed. However, the turret was not even near me. He was aiming at something else, and I changed to AP 826. Come on, Zerra, can you finish him off? 1076, but Molotov took him out. So once again, guys, I know it sounds ridiculous, one-sided. We are literally 3, 4, 5 versus 3. You know, that's 5 versus 3. It should go extremely easy. But how about my teammate try even harder? I mean, Farragut, Molotov, Scharnhorst, and especially Bismarck. And Bismarck, this is a crazy, you're never gonna believe it. He has 45,000 HP pool, and he's a Bismarck, for crying out. Total back armor, good secondary, good everything. Even though if he doesn't not run the secondary build, it's not easy to take down close to 50,000 damage HP pool. And same story with Scharnhorst, 44. You would think so, would you? And guys, we have close to 910 points, and enemy team will have 384. So of course, guys, this is one-sided. It's a easy win for us. Really? Pay attention. You're never gonna believe. Welcome to World of Warship and to weekends. We will call weekends warrior every single of my teammates. I'm not gonna spoil you too much, but it's absolutely ridiculous what happened right now. So now bear in mind, guys, that there is something at B, and that it's Edinburgh. He has so far none less than 4 kills, this Edinburgh, and he's going versus Scharnhorst. In normal cases, in 9 out of 10, Scharnhorst should do short work of this Edinburgh, right? Yeah. If you're not a weekend warrior, I don't know what the heck happened. He barely scratched. I'm talking about the Edinburgh. You know, Edinburgh has not armor. What armor? Now this Farragut, I don't know if he has more smoke. That torpedo drop was perfect. Matter of fact, in this normal cases, but I should, of course, I did also a big mistake here. He will never go straight, you know. He will turn. So my latest drop, even though it looks good on paper, the truth is, he opened fire, Farragut. Okay, his torpedo looks good, but remember the Vladivostok a crazy good accuracy at close range, and he received a huge damn hit, this Farragut. And also opened fire, but I do have none less than 3 smokes available, this one and 2 more. So, you know, to get Death Strike, it has to be the luckiest of all. And guys, Farragut, he think it's not a good idea to win. You have to win harder, right? Remember, he has only 151 HP pool left, right? Let's pay attention what happened here. Molotov is low HP. He's trying to defend B because the enemy only had this Vladivostok, Edinburgh, and Mainhan. Yes, I'm pumping some Daka to his. And what happened? Secondaries of the Vladivostok kill our low HP DD. So On the other hand, Molotov killed our, but on the other hand, Edinburgh killed with guns the Molotov. So they trade up. So now it's 2 versus 2. Remember, it was 5 versus 3 very short time, and it was even more hilarious just 3 minutes ago. And man, what the hell happened? Just look at this Bismarck. Has 42,000 HP pool left. It's me and him and Edinburgh. You know what I mean? Of some strange reason, I have no idea if it's a bot or a human. What the hell is that, guys? Seriously. I don't know if Edinburgh it's put some torpedoes or what they are doing. Non-pen because Vladivostok. I'm trying. You see, Edinburgh only has 7,200 HP pool left, and Bismarck has 28,000 HP pool. And I put him on fly on this Vladivostok. Finally, one fire. How throw a game away? This players 82 said. You know what? The Edinburgh's YOLOing the Bismarck, and I do believe he has some torpedo hit. And what do you know? Torps and guns Edinburgh kill full HP or 42,000 HP pull over Bismarck. Absolutely ridiculous. So I'm alone, guys. I'm freaking alone. I mean, guys, try harder to throw this game away because you don't throw away good enough. You know what I mean? And of course, that at this stage, you know, I am Zerra, a very big noob. I don't know what to do. I'm a little bit scared. Of course, I will not open fire. I'm the only one alive. And most ridiculous is in the entire game, I receive whopping 0 damage. But I do have 2 kills. And I did fire 129 times with my gun, so it was not just me doing nothing, just stopping. And of course, Vladivostok is trying to, you know, reveal myself. Never gonna happen, of course. But it was just ridiculous. By the way, the Edinburgh has 6 kills, and that's the best player. And Vladivostok too, so they have 6. Now, this was just. If you all come closer, even though this only have 8 kilometers of torpedo range, I want to surprise them. I don't want to reveal them where I am, but the truth is we are too much at the point, and I'm too good of the concealment, too good of the speed, everything. Of course I could open fire, and there's only 1 second left, and that's the game. They throw hard, my teammates, but I did not allow them to throw so we can lose. So thanks guys for watching, and the next video I'll make a comment of the score, personal score. Have a good one guys, take care and bye.